Beginning in October, the Army plans to station an active unit inside the United States for the first time to serve as an on-call federal response in times of emergency. The 3rd Infantry Division's 1st Brigade Combat Team has spent 35 of the last 60 months in Iraq, but now the unit's training for domestic operations. The unit will soon be under the day-to-day control of U.S. Army North, the Army service component of Northern Command. The Army Times reports this new mission marks the first time an active unit has been given a dedicated assignment to Northern Command. The paper says the Army unit may be called upon to help with civil unrest and crowd control. The soldiers are learning to use so-called non-lethal weapons designed to subdue unruly or dangerous individuals and crowds.
Many of us were told in private conversations that if we voted against this bill on Monday, that the sky would fall, the market would drop 2,000 or 3,000 points the first day, another couple thousand the second day, and a few members were even told that there would be martial law in America if we voted no. That's what I call fear-mongering.
Okay. We've called this congressman's office. He's not speaking to the press. I wonder if there's more fear or intimidation.
Problems will always be there, and there's going to be a crisis come along on the 21st or 22nd of January that we don't even know about right now.
Standing here, regardless of anything else I said, watch, we're going to have an international crisis, a generated crisis, to test the mettle of this guy. And he's going to have to make some really tough, I don't know what the decision's going to be, but I promise you it will occur. As a student,
another whiff of panic hit Asian and European stock markets on Thursday, just as European leaders were meeting for a summit in Brussels. Their aim, show a unified front in efforts to reform the financial system, bringing it back under control.
What's been the recipe for our recent success? Our unity, coordination, the will to move forward. We can't give up faced with this crisis.
EU members have put pressure on the United States for an early meeting of the G8 with emerging countries. The French president and the EU Commission chief are to meet with the U.S. president this weekend to discuss the proposal.
Nicolas Sarkozy's initiative, which we backed from the beginning, this summit, the meeting on Saturday, and the consultation with all our partners will allow us to make great progress.
Europe wants to present a blueprint for a new worldwide currency system. Just as urgent are measures to fight an oncoming recession.
You and I grew up in is gone. And maybe it's gone forever if we don't wake up now. McCain said last night, was anybody stunned by, oh, I want to buy up all the bad mortgages so there will be no foreclosures? As outrageous as that was, bad news for you, gang. That's already in the bailout bill. Believe it or not, Paulson can do that. He doesn't have to even ask you anymore. There is a global meltdown coming. It is a global depression. And one world currency and one world financial system is the end game. China said last week they want one global currency. France said yesterday or the day before that they want one world order, a new world order, at the end of this event. 2 nights ago, the government used $900 billion of your money to give loans to businesses and guarantee those loans. Did they even ask you? That's your money. Last night, for the first time, the interest rate was cut globally.